Hello everyone, and welcome to another Meals on Wheels episode. Today again, we have doctors of physical therapy on site to help us walk through some stretches you can do on the road. Now let's go to Andre to show you those stretches.
All right, let's do some driver warm-ups outside the truck. So we'll start with a hamstring stretch. So from here, let's get your heel up on the step. Just gonna drive your hip back until you feel a good stretch in your hamstring. If you need to reach towards your foot to get a better stretch, go for it. We'll hold that for 10 seconds. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll switch and repeat on the other side. If you need to hold on to the truck, go for it for better balance. Get the heel up, lean forward, bend at the hip until you feel that stretch in the hamstring, and we'll hold for 10 seconds. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then repeat for a few repetitions. So next we'll be doing the trunk rotations. For this one, we'll start with your feet about shoulder width apart. We'll put your hands behind your head and you're just gonna rotate, pivoting on one foot as far as you can. And we'll hold that for about 5 seconds, 4 and 5. And then we'll repeat going the other direction, pivoting on that foot for 5 seconds, 4, 5. And then we'll repeat for 5 rounds on each side. So now we'll be doing the hip stretch. And you're gonna bring one foot up, hold that for a few seconds, and then bring it back. This one should be controlled, and we're not going to be swinging it like so. And we'll do that for 5 repetitions on each side. So it'll be a few seconds for 5 repetitions. And we'll turn around and then do the other side. Okay, next we'll be doing monster walks to help loosen up the hips. From this one, we'll start from the front of the truck, bring one leg forward and out, sink into that stretch for a few seconds, come back up, and then bring the other leg forward and out, hold that for a few seconds, and come back up, and repeat for 5 repetitions. All right, now we'll get into doing some stretches that we can do in the cab. So we'll start off with, this one's called a chin tuck. With that one, what we'll be doing is keeping your face perpendicular to the floor. So without looking up or down, we're just gonna push our chin straight backwards while pressing our head to the back of the seat. And we'll hold that for about 5 seconds. So we'll press, we'll hold, and then relax. And we'll do that for a count of 10. If you feel like you'd like to do more, go for it. The next one we'll do are the scap sets. This one, you're squeezing your shoulder blades straight backwards. Try not to shrug them up or forward, but we're just gonna go straight backwards without bringing the elbows back. So just move those shoulder blades back. Same thing, hold that about 5 seconds, and then relax, and we'll do that for a count of 10. So 5 seconds for 10 repetitions. And then feel free to do the chin tucks and the scap sets together, where you can hold it for 5 seconds, and then relax. Next one we'll do is stretch the forearm muscles. Extend your elbow and then bend your wrist straight down. Let's hold that one for 10 to 15 seconds, and that'll stretch the top of your wrist right here. And then for the bottom, let's put your palm up, do the exact same thing, hold that for about 10 to 15 seconds. And we'll do that for about a count of 5. If you feel like it needs more, do what feels best for you. So now we'll do the glute sets. We'll put your hands on the sides of your knees, and without letting your hands move, you're gonna push your knees into your hands, and we'll hold that for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then relax, and we'll repeat that one for 10 repetitions as well. So now we can do some driver timeout stretches, some stretches that we can do after you've been driving for a while and you get out of your truck. So we'll start off with some overhead stretches. We'll start with the feet about shoulder width apart, hands above the head, and then from here you'll lean down to one side until you feel a good stretch. We'll hold that for about 5 seconds, 4 and 5, and then we'll switch sides for 5 seconds, and we'll do that for 3 repetitions on each side. So this one's called a back extension. So with this one, again, you'll stand about shoulder width, feet about shoulder width apart, hands on your low back, And you're just gonna drive those hips forward and lean back as far as you can. Hold that for about 5 seconds. 4 and 5. Relax and repeat that for 5 repetitions. So again, feet shoulder width apart. Lean back, 5 seconds. 4 and 5, and relax. So this one's called a shoulder stretch. So from here, you'll put your hand on your elbow and kind of pull that elbow towards your other shoulder. And we'll hold that for about 5 seconds. 4 and 5, and then we'll relax. Switch sides, same thing, about 5-second hold, 4 and 5, and we'll repeat that for 5 times on each side. So these ones are shoulder blade squeezes. For this one, we're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades straight back without moving the arm. So you're gonna squeeze them straight back like this. We'll hold that for 5 seconds, 4 and 5. I'll show that again from the side. Shoulder blades straight back, 4, 5. Just make sure you're not cranking your arms at the same time. Try to be able to control the shoulder blades without having to use those arms. And then these are all really good stretches to do after you're driving, just because you're sitting in a very similar position for a long time. So this is kind of stretching everything into positions you haven't been for quite a while.
That's all for our episode today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more Meals and Wheels episodes.